This is the More Agenda Weekly Update on Mega 89.1 FM Warri, the sound of Delta. Join us as we bring you up to date with first-hand, unfiltered informations on the happenings, achievements, and projects in the works by the Executive Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborowori, and the Delta State government on the More Agenda, as well as updates from ministries and parastatals in Delta State every Friday at 9 a.m. on Mega 89.1 FM Warri, the sound of Delta. Don't be swayed with rumors. Get accurate information right here on the More Agenda Weekly Update on Mega 89.1 FM Warri, the sound of Delta. This program is proudly brought to you by the Delta State government.
Yes, good morning, my people, and this is another Friday where we talk about the More Agenda Weekly, where we take the examine waiting our governor, the person of His Excellency Governor Sheriff Oborowori. Today we will look into issues where they concern about security and how it don't improve our society or how it don't affect us people for Delta State. Well, you're gonna say, talking about the mantra of our governor, where they call His Excellency in the person of Sheriff Oborowori, aka Okodo. Security now one very important thing, and whether you like them or not, now waiting go fit make development come for state. So this morning I will look into security enhancements and also how you don't say bring about peace and prosperity for all Deltans. Well, I'm not there alone. I sit there with my analysts to be say that they follow me, they come since we start this movement. So they go sharply introduction themselves to you this morning.
Good morning, Warri people. My name is Ogechi Raphael. You're welcome to the More Agenda Weekly Update.
Okay, good morning. My name is Wale Igusi, the clever jester. I say, good morning. Welcome to More Agenda Updates.
All right, you don't hear from them. They don't sharply introduction themselves give you. Today we will focus on the More Agenda, and the aspect we will focus on are the enhancement of peace and security. This one, I want critical pillar for the development of Delta States and a very important vision of His Excellency Sheriff Oborowori, the Executive Governor of Delta States. Because if you ask me, without peace, you not go fit do anything for states. And if you see at the federal level, you go fit talk say the katakata way they happen for there. Now something will be say you don't destroy so many things, people don't buy, and whether you like them or not, it affect a lot of Nigerians. So be say that they blame the federal government, say the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu not really care about the security and welfare of the people. But for our own national for this side, we also thank God say the governor not use security play and not be waiting. He really sit down, say he go just fold in hands. Most especially when you look around the Delta State, now multi-ethnic society. We get different tribes, and at any time you see this pack, they come outside from people. Well, today will be the they call them okay, we cannot use that word. We can just jettison that word first. I go ask you, and I go also still tell you, when you hear the word enhancement of peace and security, you go first ask yourself, what does the governor mean by that particular word when they say enhancement of peace and security for our state. So my people, a good no say shukman for this matter, make Deltans know wetin e mean when our governor say enhancement of peace and security for Delta states. Wetin our people supposed to understand for that particular word.
Okay, just like waiting, we don't already dey familiar with, because for several weeks now we don't bring this program to our doorsteps about the more agenda, and right now we know, say yes, we dey talk about the E part of the mantra, which is enhancement of peace and security. Enhancement basically means what? For the improvement of peace and security, to carry peace from if we are to rate it over 100, could carry peace and security if now 50% Delta State the day before, now to carry and enter rating reach 80%. If now 80%, what is the possibility that what we fit get 90%? Now be that enhancement of peace and security. So if you look at very well, Delta State being a state that is known as what it has multiple ethnic group, and you know, say where you get different normally naturally we get within human differences, not to talk about ethnicity. And for years we don't already know, say yes, Delta State and state where one or two they always they make people the day agitated. In fact, if you should go out there, somebody from afar, you remember the when you're yes, okay, where are you from? You just mentioned, say you be Delta person, they will say, oh, now two things they come to their mind. It's either they will call them, so yes, oil state, or waiting, they will say, una we not agree, all those kind of but with time, due to things where they don't see, and again, if you should remember back in the days, we'll not even talk about that of the 1999 conversation. In fact, you will know, say yes, moving on, because I remember that there used to be a time, say, at one point when time don't they reach 6 or 7 p.m. like this, everybody don't they waiting, don't they won't go their place of rest, because we just believe, say yes, before you talk like this, it has. It don't turn the other way around. But this enhancement policy of improving peace and security, we don't see how well the team don't work out, because we still know some areas for the Delta State, some places where we say person self not just easily waka reach. When you reach there like this, they will tell you you just need to be careful. But since when strategic pattern don't they put in place, especially when it comes to involvement of every stakeholders, we don't see this enhancement don't they try to work out. Trust me, you way you there the way they listen to us. To some extent, if you tell us, okay, yes, the level at which we this insecurity they happen for your area don't drop compared to them. We are not saying it's 100%. We're not talking 100%, but waiting we don't see so far. There've been time recently when we used to hear things from the Agbaro axis. When it comes to insecurity, the increase in kidnapping at some point, the later we see the effort where they try put in order to curb situations like this. So we see yes, meaning waiting. Enhancement is just talking about growth, improving gradually. Definitely we will get there. But so far, enhancement is what? All about improving our peace. We feel never reach there 100%. Insecurity, we feel never get there 100%, but we are on the process of enhancement of peace and security for Delta State.
Okay, indeed, we are on the process of enhancement of peace and security, just like written in talk, improving on what has been there before. Some like few years back or some years back, we get to see the rate of insecurity reducing to the barest minimum, because when you look at what is happening in our broader states, when you look at what is happening in Nigeria at large, you gonna say Delta State now one of the most peaceful places where we say person go there. And part of the reforms where we say they make all these things they possible. Now the one where we say we got to talk about the Delta Hawk, where we say the Delta State governor don't change to Operation Delta Sweep, which we may say he combined of both the Navy, the Air Force, the DSS, the Civil Defense Corps, corp. So all these people they work together to make sure that they tackle crimes such as the kidnapping them, the armed robbery them, the cultism and other kind offences. And you don't also see say this government don't donate operational vehicles, still give these people to say they enhance proper security. We not go they see all those our old vehicles them again where we say they get a maintenance issue. But right about now they don't donate new operational vehicles to the team them where we say they go say they work well. And also you go see say the government don't still improve on the technology and modern tools where we say these people say they fight against crime. Talking about surveillance system, our crime mapping tools, data driven intelligence, all these things now reforms, all these things now things where we say the Delta government they put in place to make sure say people get enough technology, because if you look at like this, so technology they're very very useful when it comes to security of every state. So they put them as matter of priority to invest in the technology and modern tools of these our agencies them. And of course we get you go see say the Delta State government, although also they take roles to make sure say these security council meetings are sharing intelligence. In fact, with the major grassroots stakeholders, with traditional rulers, them they come together to they talk about how to enhance security for each state right from the grassroots. Apart from that one, they address the root cause of this insecurity then, because when you know where matter they start from, you go know how you go fit take come in. And of course, as part of engagement as well, we go talk say majority of the insecurity then will be say they happen for other states. You go see say majority of them now the youths them they always they involve in those kind acts. But then when you don't they bring in youth empowerment programs, so they empower youths them, so they train youths them, at least people they go commode their mind from all those things. So be say they will go they kidnap people and the rest of it. So youths they commode their mind from that one because of say some certain kind of programs, empowerment programs, they in grant for them to they use till they while away time while they hope for something better at the end of the day. And of course, as a matter of priority, you know, say just like what you talk, any place where we say security day like this, you go see say the businesses are bound to grow, because everybody go they do their businesses peacefully, and people say will be say they won't even come invest, or people will be say they won't come inside the state, they go not say where did they come like this. So now very 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 safe place. So they're very very happy say at least all these kind of things they put in place to make sure say security they guaranteed for everybody.
Well, you don't hear from my madam of the house, security they guaranteed for everybody, and that now we're saying we they see where we they tell our president for the federal, because if you look the rates where people take the die, a good day of concern to you, even for some states like those states here. It's also kidnap. Now they kidnap people. They go farm. They're not the fit come back. Although we hear some of all this thing for this maybe this part of Delta, Igbo, maybe other than Ioncha or so. But because of the intervention of the governor and security agencies, that one the quick curb them, and that one don't they happen again. Now, one thing you must understand, be say, when they talk about all this protection of lives and property, the most important thing, they go with technology, they go with capacity, not be to just give uniform to police, give uniform to vigilante, then they begin blue siren for our roads. That no be waiting with the promotes when we talk of enhancement of security. Most especially with the see within the police they do in the person of the PR of Delta State, Bright Edafi. On so many occasions, they don't catch up hoodlums. Even some of these people, they transport drugs from one state to the other. The police don't really, at that point, don't get a lot of these persons, including women, children, whether they use for drug trafficking and so other things. Now, these enhancements where they talk, and I give birth to waiting. Some of us they ask ourselves, maybe we go down see the introduction of the Security Trust Fund. This now place where we say public persons like you and me, we be say God don't bless, you go fit go contribute into this trust fund to fit help our security for the state. Not be every time maybe the governor go dey say make him take money for here go do this one, because of say the Safe Delta Operation Safe Delta, when they create this security trust fund. Now one big thing when it say it happen for Delta State, and we see how Deltans take appreciate, and we see how our own people take come outside, take on contribute towards this security trust fund. Why? Because they're still under the enhancement of security. Now all these ideas of security trust fund they give birth. So we go try and make una understand some of the progress where the governor don't make. We will bring some of the clip of wetin happen when he inaugurated that security trust fund, and some members of the state will be say they were present there, and also the little contribution will be say they fit put in for that security trust fund. We'll hear from the governor when he inaugurated that security trust fund. Make we hear wetin the governor talk when he inaugurated that security trust fund.
That we have built stations and ensuring that security outfits get the needed instruments for security. And so I have also watched all my organs in the A to Z of banking come here. They have actually not said anything. And then a pipeline security guard, what will I start by saying? Where do I start from? But then I heard the chairman say that the target is 100 billion. And I asked myself, what can 100 billion do for Delta State? Your Excellency, sir, I use this Nizamiye Hospital in. I tried talking to them to come and build. I want to build hospital. I will build infrastructure, furnish it, that they should just come and run it. And they told me that they are not sure of the security of their doctors and personnel. It was very sad. And so, our organization wants to start this launching, borrowing from the chairman, that the launching, the fundraising doesn't stop today. But because we want to show sincerity, want to show commitment, want to start by telling you that we are contributing 10 billion to this fundraising. And we want to see plead as the chief launcher that we will approach this with sincerity of purpose. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.
That is the kind of chief launcher that makes you dizzy. God damn.
Yes, sir.
You're still trying to catch your breath, huh? Okay. Like some will say, it shocked you, Abi. All right, we shall move on. Thank you very much, Chief Tompolo, for setting the tone properly for us. Even our chairman of the occasion is sitting down quietly now and re-evaluating what he told us earlier on. I know the way Mr. Mokode's mind is working. You know, for someone who just sat,
I say to you all, with all sense of humility.
Also, please feel free to request for the forms if you haven't got anyone yet. All right, I think I'll move on to the next name if we don't have Mike AB.
oh, they're under pressure. Okay, that is.
You have shown us love. Oh, bless you, sir. Yes, let me see. Setaco, 100 million. Setaco, you are doing business here, and you are the one doing the Shekiri road. We are not owing you a dime. No kobo is being owed. And that job is on an ISP 1.something billion. They will pay you. If you work 5 billion, we pay you. They are giving us 100 million. It's not good, though. Wow. Monster Energy. finishing. This is Ramos. You have done your own, yes. 100.
Okay, we go. So make we hold break for here because we not going to use all the time. This now the Security Trust Fund where His Excellency when he raise, most especially when he get to do it still on the enhancement. Well, this one a good one because now we don't get posts we be say and a public post tomorrow you might even be a very how they call them. I don't forget that name, English name where they call them. You might be a I don't know why this name just go off me just now. Well, whatever God must have blessed you with, you might want to just to say, okay, this now waiting you feed give to that fund. Now, what you must also understand is that security is the bedrock of any society if that society won't develop, whether you like them or not. If the security of citizens and welfare they are not protected, then at the major aspect, the major role of government, then you cannot say government they exist. So we can only say government they exist when security, life and welfare of the citizens they protected. They can come out and say they want to do business. Investors can come in and so forth and so on. Now, if you look around the 25 local government we will get for this our Delta state, in one way or the other, you go fit speak for yourself or you go fit talk for the local government where you come from. How you don't see this aspect of security towards your local government, because everybody will tell you say, well, for our side is okay, for our side is not okay. So I don't know whether you like shook mouth for that aspect.
Okay, yeah, so we really want to hear from the grassroots people then, because say now information now where we go get now go fit take move forward. So for your local government, how you don't take see the aspect of security and what thing they happen for your environment, because some of the things we say they get issues with and the problems of reporting. Most of the cases them maybe say people no fit carry the information, make people know say this now wetin dey happen for this side. Sometimes people no go know say this kind of thing dey happen. So this na platform, this na forum for you to take bring your voice, come out and make we hear wetin dey happen for your local government, because at least this one will still make the government make they hear say okay, this na so and so thing wey dey happen for this particular place, and of course it go make them quick prompt action.
Well, my analyst with the Pedro, how you go fit? I say Pedro, Wale, how you go fit? Review His Excellency security perspective, most especially when it comes to curbing all these what's it that they call them? At one time this Fulani herdsmen for that Delta North side, where they say they're not if you go farm, they rape their women. That now one thing will be said those states they find it very difficult to fit handle. But when that thing just happen, you go notice say within a week, 2 weeks, we not hear that story again. How you go fit assess the prompt response and capacity?
Yeah, from my own point, like from what we've said, we go see, and also things we I don't talk before when we started, we are not there yet 100%. So you should know that we can't have it in 100% immediately. So you there out there, they listen to us. It's not that we are in any form saying everywhere don't they peaceful. So understand us, but the progress so far now you and I the review, and safe person way they see fronts. Not get eye for back. So now we now be the back eye of the government. Now we now know okay, so this area where the level they see, now there we'll talk about say okay, yes, this is. But when it comes to the progress so far we've made, like the instances of this trust fund, we actually know when the response came immediate, and when this initiative was being launched or being brought back. we know say during that time of this insecurity of the Fulani herdsmen issue, I think there was a time when all of a sudden we heard about maybe they reach some parts of some local government of Delta State. Immediately we saw that they try to make sure they put a stop to that entrance. Most of us we saw that particular video online. Say okay, yes, we would assume. And also there was a time also we interviewed the PRO of police, that is that's Mr. Dafe. Yes, I think there was a time we interviewed it. Then he spoke about this issue of insecurity. He said Delta State we are so swift and quick to respond to security issues, given the instances of when there was a missing vehicle they were looking for back in the day for months. That not until that vehicle got to Delta State, that was when they were able to get back that vehicle, to show how swift we are. We don't see areas where that of recently for different local government when they be say possible planned attack where they plan, all of a sudden they were able to get hold of these people as quick as possible during their planning of operation. The operation they never execute them, but we don't see how far they don't take hold them. Sure, we will talk about different places. I know say conversations there around that of maybe Saple and if possible JC, where some places will get conversation on board. When you talk about different DPUs, especially our police forces for Delta State, you'll see most of them where they definitely to try their best. Are we going to talk about the issue of this rape we cited or abuse of minors? We don't see that of the DPO, which they try possible best to make sure say yes, this thing actually goes down in Delta State. So when it comes to accessing our governor at in swift, when it comes to swift response, we'll see yes, we don't see this thing over and over again, because if government not they try, if they not they see say this person they work, or they see say yes work, no they you know go they see this particular government they win award back to back. And yesterday was the second time he's winning the governor of the year for the second time ever since he attained office. In fact, he has done it he has won that award several times. Yesterday again, he don't win them again. So we did the process of waiting, making sure say insecurity put a stop. Are we going to talk about our waterways when we talk about waiting the increased rise in bunkering activities? But trust me, the department, they will not say that they're under federal, but if the state is not playing their part, that body no go fit function well the way it's supposed to function. And we see one of the leader of that particular group, he was one of the highest donor of this trust fund to show say Delta State we dey try to curb insecurity. And may you know say for every good thing dey, you go definitely see one bad, and may we not use that one bad take on judge say okay yes we are not seeing growth, there is nothing. Now make am we come say okay yes we go open the phone line, you yourself you go come involve yourself to tell us okay for my side it still be like this the insecurity we dey try to manage them, but issues like this still dey, then from there we believe say yes swift response, just like the way the government dey respond ever since, we go see say yes we fit try to tackle those areas. So for the governor, congratulations once more for winning a governorship award of one of the best governor yesterday. That shows that yes, the government they try to put things in place.
Yes, put things in place. Okay, we will get this talking point for our listeners with the hear this morning. So if you wherever you day, whether you day your local government, you day your house, which part of Delta State you go day, let us sit up this morning. Make we ask you one or two. You don't notice say concerning security whether improvement don't day for this security in your area. Improvement day for security for your area. Then I one thing we want to hear from you. I beg you well. If you not this, still tell us how you play for there. And we go still ask you. You feel safe compared to other government where don't come and go. You know say everybody they say Okodo may not come be like say now Okodo now be the first governor. Other governors like Senator Ifeanyi Okowa also did something on security. But when you go look back, Ibori and some other persons, how you go say compare the security situations? Now be waiting we go ask you today. And what's more, what you they expect from government going forward will be say how they go fit take sustain this peace we will get for Delta, because peace now something will be say money not the buy am, and now people say you go get to use your akarat, get to use your wisdom. Peace now they bring development and stability for people to feel can do business. So you go call me and make we hear from you wherever you might be this morning. Waiting be the situation of security. You feel say this government they try pass other governments, or areas they where they need to improve. 09138458560 07066678010. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Very well. Turn down your radio, I beg.
Exactly. Let me do that. Hello.
Good morning.
Can you hear me now?
Better.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Better. Go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling.
Please, I would like to remain anonymous.
Okay, go ahead, please.
But I'm calling from Udu.
Okay, go ahead.
Talking about the insecurity and security presently now.
In Delta,
I
please.
give kudos to our government. I have never felt security like this before. I'm no longer a child. But this one, it comes to my name, right from federal to state. Then the state pick it up, down to local government, such that the local government chairman, Chief Vincent Oyibode, signed the announcement mentioning all the buildings, even including his own village. All the woodlands, turning that side to be one or two on the other. My brother, as I tell you, it's not like that. Only my mosquito net, not the law, not the close the law, the room for inside. So, what I meant is that security has been felt, like we said before this time, it is not yet 100% to, but from how we are you to live for inside community, would they fear you? So that the lazy people, you cannot trust that there come the lazy people for inside community again. My God, it's too much, it was too much. Right now, I tell you, so all of them don't go hide. I can. We don't know anything, I go call the tell you, say, now get the community. We have people. Some of them they have soldiers. Okay, from another place.
Thank you.
So it is fair. The security is fair, my brother.
Thank you very much. Security is fair. Dan awaiting our first caller. Tell us he never felt safer like this compared to other governments where in done. So, well, you were to listen to us. First, try make you also to let us know your local government where you did. Make we also know how you see this security situation. It don't improve. Are there things you feel that the governor should still do, and how you feel say it could fit a impact you and me to have a safer Delta? Hello. Hello. Well, is that
Hello. Hello.
Yes, off your radio now. You know something. Turn down your radio.
Yeah, I'll turn it down. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead, please.
So, let me call my Modi. I use my name for Modi.
Okay, go
The
ahead.
truth is that if you see the truth, it has been the truth. At least, actually, I'm from Endoka West.
Okay.
And me as a businessman, me, I travel where I depart the road where they go to share, they go to Lagos, I don't eat every time. And as I say, for now, at least there is peace in Endoka West for the roads. And also there is peace, there's peace in the roads, because if it happen for something for years to the year, if it happen for the roads for years, we will see the year. If it happen for 2 years, we will see the year. So for me, I give him kudos. It is a trust of security among the governors that have been in the state. At least I will say this could 2 seats. Make it carry on. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Enrico from Udu. Well, these two people who don't call us now from Udu, although they come from one, Enrico saying come from Undukwa, East, Abi West local government area. Well, you see they on to Mega 89.1 FM, the sound of Delta. Make we hear from you the situation of security under His Excellency Governor Sheriff Oboriwori. Hello.
I'm calling from Udu local government.
Okay, welcome, sir.
Yeah. The security aspects do fine because every our governor will try.
Okay.
But I want our governor to think about the life situation to deltas. Make him think about it. That is my take. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that one where you talk. But I beg, make we just stay aligned to the issue of discourse when we talk this morning. We talk about security. We go so come to area of light, and I will refer now to waiting the governor talk for one of the papers concerning light. 0913-845-8560. Make we hear from you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, mega to you.
Mega to you, sir. Your name is
Regime Motors calling from Magbaro.
Welcome, sir.
Renewable North local government area of Delta State.
Okay,
Hello?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, in terms of insecurity,
Okay.
that started 2024 to 2025. Uyama Road to Uyamuge, to the UPU. This area was very tough. Very, very tough. But for now, I think it's calm in terms of security. But in terms of road, we are suffering that road. Yesterday when they first the road now is no go area. It's totally right off. Even your people don't even come and stop with the food, don't come use that road. We they suffer for there. Make you could not finish first, so make you come give us our share for that route. I beg we be. Mega for you.
Mega to you.
Well, if you are just tuning in at the More Agenda program of His Excellency and the person of Governor Sheriff Oboriwori, where they presently as the Governor of Delta State, we are talking about the More Agenda and the aspect of enhancements of security in the state. These are issues we're talking about, and we ask you where you do your house, you do your local government, within be your expectations, within be your impact, how you don't fit assess the present state government concerning security. Are they doing well? Are they areas where we say they need to cover? Most especially, we need to hear from areas where they need to cover, because this one would definitely fit help them, and so many more where you feel so you will fit still let the government know. Remember, say now the information from grassroots now go even help the police and other security officials. So most especially, let's get to know what we need to know concerning security in some areas and some parts of Delta State.
Hello, Mega morning to you.
Yeah,
Mega
good morning.
to you.
Your name are calling
Mega Emmanuel, I'm calling from Mogo.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Well, actually, from the look of all things, you see that our governor, Sheriff Oboriwori, he has been trying in terms of security, because in a man will come from the grassroots, so you know what it is to handle security issue. So my own take of it is this: they should monitor the migrants. When I mean migrants, those foreigners who they enter Delta State in large, because majority of the crimes now will happen for the Delta State. Now then they commit a majority of 60% of crime that for Delta State. When it comes to kidnapping, when it comes to all different kind of rubbish, now the migrants, those are not the Delta State people will become Delta State. Now they commit them. So you should look to that aspect where just like what Governor Ayodele Fayose did in Ekiti State, that time during the time of President Buhari, when he took strong measures about the migrants to become their community. So So the government should look at that aspect. And that Ukeli Asaba Expressway, the way they carry cow, they cross the express route, very, very dangerous. One of my lovely member of my church, now so he drive, they go airport for Asaba when two cars ran into his way. Now God bless him and he hit them in not situation, suppose the situation to go to outside. He hit them and so the car scatter and God say, no, nobody die. So you should look on this aspect very, very well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I don't really know if I get other things to still hard for country people to know concerning security. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Prof from Sapler Road.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, the guy finished work.
Okay.
Finished work for the full state as a whole.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we did hear you. Go ahead.
I say this one not like this. Like, we have the best governor not like this. Nobody don't pick a record like this. And number one, both security on our road. Everything is okay.
Okay. No wahala.
Hello?
Okay, yes, we did hear you.
Mega for you.
Mega to you. Thank you very much.
Well, we also expect make una see talk on areas where we say the government need to do more concerning security, because we're not going to just the praise Ukodo say do well, but at the lapses we say attention need to be drawn concerning those areas. Make we hear from you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Move away from your radio set, please.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. My name is Isaac.
Okay, welcome, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm calling from Ororope.
Okay. Welcome. Go ahead, please.
Yes. The truth is that Governor Sharif is a godsend in terms of security, which is the topic of discussion.
Okay.
I would say he has performed excellently well. I traveled from Asaba to Warri. I left Asaba, I think that was around 11, and got to Warri around I think 1 a.m. From Asaba to Warri, there were various security checkpoints, and there was no harassment. The officers on duty, they were very civil, and I got to my home safely, entered my area quietly without any security threats. So I would say on the issue of security, Delta State is very secured, and I'm also using this opportunity to talk to those in the diaspora, investors and likes, to come to the state to do their business, because Delta State is peaceful. And on the other hand, what His Excellency may also need to do to improve on security is this proper profiling of Deltas. We can, as a state, we can have a kind of a security code for most especially Deltas and for everyone coming into the state, so that with that special security code, one can actually track those coming in. We have something like that in the United States. Can actually track those coming in and out of the state. But I know it's a step. It's a step we're going to take as time goes on. A Rome is not built in a day, but I believe we'll get there. But so far, so good. The government is trying, and it's our prayer that God will
also the resources to implement all of its wonderful agenda, which is the more agenda for Deltas. Thank you and God bless you. Your radio station, you're doing well. So thank you for this program.
Thank you very much for that one, and we want to really appreciate the areas where you delve into. Well, I go want to make you still look into those areas where this our caller delve into. He talk about profiling. Then I want very good advice. Talk about profiling for those who they come into Delta. I don't know how now.
Well, normally if we are to focus more on this profiling, it would be very, very much important. But first and foremost, for we to know our profiling for us as Deltas, it shouldn't that be difficult for Delta State, because our entry and exit points we not really to get a lot. So if we are to talk about those coming from the southwest, at least we know the areas we should be able to focus on. If we are to talk about those from the southeast, we should know the areas. If we are to talk about our waterways, definitely. So when it comes to profiling, I think for Delta State, it should be very, very easy. So it's just all about us taking the process seriously, because like from what most of our callers they've mentioned, that issue of migrants, though we know for the constitution, you don't the constitution supports what movement from one place to another. You can't really stop somebody from going or traveling or settling in a particular place, but what your proper profiling, monitoring of these migrants, it's important. We need to know. Remember, there was a video that circulated recently online for that of Edo State, that security personnel, they saw some person they alleged their words carrying this act of what of this kidnapping and all sorts. During that conversation, one of them was just saying, "I have my ID card." Sorry, which ID card are you talking about? Meaning, for a man like that to be using, or for a person to be using that statement of "I have my ID card," there's every tendency that that person is not even a Nigerian. Yes. Because what are you trying to prove? It's not that we walk around and we say, "Okay, show an identity card for you for us to know that you're a Nigerian." So, meaning what? This profiling would go a long way. And for this profiling, we need to know where exactly you're from, your background, who exactly you've been. We need to check your criminal status. All these things are the things we need to do for us to properly curb this insecurity, because right now there are some local governments, there are some areas where some set of individuals, they've occupied that place, and when you talk about occupying that place, we really don't know what their agenda is, because you cannot have an issue with somebody and the way they will come at you to look as if they are fully the one in charge. But anyway, profiling would be a good one. Okay, so profiling and profiling and monitoring of migrants would be very, very, very important for us to curb this rise in insecurity. Mega morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. Yes, good morning, sir. Your name, are you calling us from?
Hello.
We are with you.
We can hear you.
Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay. This is not Prophet Isaac Okofafa, also Gidigba from Agbaro.
Okay. Okay, also. Welcome, also.
Long time. I thank you now for this program I bring up today. The truth is that Oborori is a godsend, just as one speaker said. I agree with him. If not so, all the past governors they do, we're not going to get problem for this Delta State. In fact, right from his speakership, when he was a speaker, he was doing fine. We not hear any complaint. Now he's turning Delta to mini London. That is why they give him Ukodo. As you do Ukodo, make it a site they reach everybody. One thing I still want to maintain is that most of the nights when I stand by the express at Agbaro here, when you see trailer they pass with cow, malu, you see all the apoki boy hanging on top. One day I intercepted one when they park. I said, "This one I hang on top. What else? I go hang electric wire." They say, no problem. But then I go to heaven. I go Allah. I say, okay. No, that make our governor, this security, when he try to put in place for better pay, maybe they check, make all the police in the night, maybe they check all these trailer. As the things that they carry malu, they go on the inside, some of them, go on full inside. So maybe they check. We beg them. Then another thing again, make our government make it look onto our plight here. We went there, but especially we want to go for express here. our transformer for event center there. Airport, and they say make everybody pay 150. I'm alone, an old man. Where will I see money? Now they don't put her in order, but they say they will not connect. Now, not I go blow us, not I go come up. I beg, make a make it give us new transformer for that place, brand new transformer. I use the mouth of God to beg her, make it help us. So now when they God go promote now. Security is very good. Data is turning to another mini London. God bless the bless his government. All his lieutenants where they work with them. May God protect and bless them. And all the House of Assembly members, may they work in harmony with him. And I like him. He said he's not going to ever borrow throughout his tenure. And he's keeping to his word. And God go do him. He's not going to borrow. With our debt, we're not going to see money pay debt. Any money when they get now from the federal government, from oil irrigation and all the rest, they use that way. They bless all the kings. After they bless all the kings, make it say remember the old people like us. Make it say create a forum for anybody, any man, any woman when they reach from 60, 70 or 70, 60, 65 to 100. Make it put us on empowerment too. And not only the widows that will help. I beg them. May God bless you now.
Amen. Mega to you. Mega to you.
Thank you very much for that one. Well, we want to thank everybody who don't call, and most especially this last caller. A good way to wrap up the show. Now, as much as we don't talk about security, we don't talk about enhancement, peace, and development in our state. Everybody gets a role to play, and whether you like them or not, security no be just for the state government alone, no be for the police, no be for the civil defense, no be for the army or navy, but security now for everybody. Because if we not get some rights, then we'll be in a situation whereby we'll find it difficult, one, for investors to come, two, we'll not go fit even our own self start up our own small investment. So make everybody be part of the security of this state.
All right, just my last words. What I will just try let country people know be say Delta State now indeed one of the most peaceful place where we say person fit day now, one of the most peaceful states, and of course we thank the government and of course even individuals as well, our agencies, then maybe say that they work to our nail to make sure say everywhere they well secured. We really thank everybody, and of course as part of peace within ourselves, because sometimes you go see say now they escalate and agitate things to happen at the end of the day, in terms of all these our what do we call them, ethnic differences and the rest of it. As much as say we come from different ethnic groups, now we go fit give ourselves peace at the end of the day. So we thank God for everything.
Well, make I just quickly say this to Delta: peace is not accidental, security is not automatic. They are results of deliberate leadership and sustainable commitment. Well, under the more agenda of His Excellency, enhanced peace and security is not just a promise, it is a continuous responsibility to the people of Delta State. And remember, when there is peace, development speaks loudly. I remain Jalomi again. Make una get a wonderful day ahead.
All right, and I'm Ogechi Raphael.
Wale IBC, good morning.
This is the More Agenda Weekly Update on Mega 89.1 FM Warri, the sound of Delta. Join us as we bring you up to date with first-hand, unfiltered informations on the happenings, achievements, and projects in the works by the Executive Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborowori, and the Delta State government on the More Agenda, as well as updates from ministries and parastatals in Delta State every Friday at 9 a.m. on Mega 89.1 FM Warri, the sound of Delta. Don't be swayed with rumors. Get accurate information right here on the More Agenda Weekly Update on Mega 89.1 FM Warri, the sound of Delta. This program is proudly brought to you by the Delta State Government.